Okay. Good morning, everybody. This is Davey and Marie. This channel is The New Trader. We're gonna be looking for opportunities on the market. We're gonna be looking for stocks to trade. We had a very nice day yesterday while after market Nvidia report earnings. So market's still looking very strong. This is Marie, as I say. Let's see what we find. What can we do? And tell me, Marie, how are you doing? Are you seeing anything that you are already interested in?
Well, good morning, Davy.
Good morning.
Yes, I am doing very well, actually. Yes, I am looking at, well, we know Nvidia had reported earnings yesterday, and it seems to be at the same level as we were looking at yesterday, though a little bit farther away than the VWAP. So I'm interested in Nvidia. I'm looking at certain levels that are there, and for this time here, we are not only looking at the 150, we're definitely looking past the 150 for this after earnings, right? We were always saying, okay, the 150 it was such a strong resistance, 149.50, 149.80,
Maybe, yeah.
right? 80, 85. So I think the closest it might be 87. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Totally right.
Okay, so if I'm looking at that, when I'm looking at Nvidia, it seems to be bullish. We've got actually very big, it's still very early, but really big positions building in the step levels. So we're talking 149, 150, 151, 152, 153, 150, 154 is a little smaller, but then 155 going up to 160. So it looks incredibly bullish. The tape looks bullish, but I guess we'll see. We know that Nvidia really can affect the market, or market affect Nvidia. So right now I'm looking at, I would be interested in going with Nvidia, hoping to get a position at the pullback, at the market if it does pull back, and putting a position at probably, I'm looking at the 50 SMA to go conservatively there. I don't believe it's going to pull back to the VWAP today. That's just my point of view.
Yeah, as you are talking, I'm seeing this level here. Like, I don't know if you remember yesterday that we were looking at 44. That was yesterday when we were looking during the pre-market 44. Let me see. Yeah, I think it was around here. Yeah, 44 here yesterday.
44?
Yeah, 44 before the open.
What do you mean 44? Because you're pointing.
Sorry,
Okay.
144.
Okay,
So what
that's
I'm saying
higher
is
than
like exactly 144. But what I'm saying, my question is it going to repeat the same that it did yesterday? Was it yesterday? Was 140 was my bad. It was 140. I don't remember right now.
I thought it was 141.50.
Well, there was a clear level, but basically what I'm trying to say here. Could you imagine that today it will do the same? That from this 48, basically, it will keep going back up from the pre-market without giving us the opportunity to go on a dip.
You're right. Look at 144.50.
144.50, 144.50 right here.
Yeah. So that's what yesterday, and look at going back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 144.50. Do we have a position at 144.50 on the bid? Good point out there, Davey. It could come back there. You are correct. So when we're looking at 144, there's really. Do you see anything?
No, I don't
There's
see
really
anything
not.
at
It's still early.
144. Yeah, it's too early
And
actually.
it is very far, but it could, right? So, there is a small one at 26, a very small
What
lot.
I can see is already you see we have sizes at 140, which is relevant. But that I will say it is too far. But what I want you to look at actually, as I just saw, we have big sizes at 160 and at 155,
Yeah.
and then at 150. Those lots are kind of clean. So yeah, we'll see if we provide. But yeah, definitely looking long. This is a beautiful push up
I'm just gonna
after
keep
reaction
moving.
from the earnings.
I agree.
So for
Seems
now,
like people. It seems like people are happy.
yeah, for sure.
Right?
Like, yeah, they got good earnings in general. And like, yes, it didn't bounce. Like, it didn't break the 50 during the earning call, but it's still looking very healthy. This didn't even give away all the pullback. Like, the expected move was like way lower than what it get there. So let's see. Yeah, basically, yeah, I'm all set for Nvidia. I think
Me too.
I would like to see. Let's see. This line is not that relevant right now, but
I'm still looking for me to go in. If I do go in, it will be at 148.25, or it's going to and add, if it does pull back, then add to the position at 147.50. So this is what I'm looking for. I don't believe it's going to go back down lower than that. We'll see.
what do we have at 147.50? There is not much in there. At
No.
least not in it.
No, the only thing that we have at 147.50 is the pullback of pre-market this morning, right? So the pullback that we have at, is it a 9 or 8? Let me see that one. 2. And we
47.50 is actually the pullback.
exactly.
The previous pullback.
So this is what it could pull back to there. So that is, I see it as a support level. If it pulls back to there, I'll add. But I'm looking to going in at 148.28 or 25 around.
Perfect. So all set for Nvidia. What do you have next on your list?
What I have next, if I'm looking at just volume, it would be Mara.
Mara, the same here. So Mara, let's see. Mara is at $25.13. What happened overnight there? Well, it makes sense. Like Bitcoin is 47,463. So that makes sense definitely. Yeah, very cool. Our target was 22. We are 25.
And I like it.
Yeah, very nice. Very nice.
There's
So-
a big position at 27 on Mara. And a big one on the, 26 as well. So there's huge at 26 if we're looking at the offer, 26. And then the next one is 27. So interesting, right? So we've got big levels there. On the downside, what we've got a really big one at 2507. So what would that represent? 2507. It's close to the VWAP. Is it the 200? 2507. It's weird.
2507.
Usually they'll put in big orders. So there's one at 2507 and one at 25. It's really close to the 200 moving average in the 1 minute, but
Yeah, it's a funky number.
it's a funky number. I agree.
Just
agree.
because like 07, Y07.
Yeah, exactly.
00.
And Y02, right? Usually they're rounded numbers, or they correspond, or they could have corresponded to a level that was there earlier.
Like, do you see also the one at 2512
Oh,
on
that one?
Inet? 2512 have
look at that.
100 lot, 128 lot. Yeah, it might be.
2512?
Yes, if you see here on my tape, 2512.
128. Yep.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
that one. Yeah, like I would like to see it doing something more defined before. It's looking like a long for sure, especially on the tape. Like the tape is heavier toward the downside, toward the upside, but not with confidence. Like I mean, I don't see anybody beating like big numbers, and yeah, like tilted to the upside. We will need to wait a little bit more on Mara.
The big position, there is a big position though at 2460 that I like. I'm going to put that down.
24.
60. So I'm going to put that down because 2460 seems to be the pullback correspond to the level of support, the pullback pre-market. So I'm going to put that down. That's definitely attainable,
Yeah.
right? And it could be a good one a good position.
Just
Though
as I mentioned, like
I
the,
wouldn't like it to cross
if you
the
combine
VWAP.
the tape for the 26, it's very heavy at 26. So the offer at 26 is quite heavy. So
I like it.
I would like to see. Yeah, I may try to gravitate over that, but we will see if there is a liquidity for that.
It's not that far, right? When we're looking at the move that Mara did yesterday, definitely not far.
Yeah. So I'm done with Mara. Whenever you want, we can jump to the
Okay, so the next one that I have is that Micro Devices?
next.
MSTR?
No. MSTR. Why I don't have MSTR? Micro devices is AMD.
Okay, that's right. That's right.
MSTR is I think it's a MicroStrategy. Yeah, you were very very close.
Okay, but it wasn't
I
wasn't correct.
no, like I haven't traded this ever.
No.
Though
It
I
came-
know it's very hot too.
It's hot. It's expensive.
Yeah, it's quite expensive. Maybe that's why I never trade. Like I don't like trading those big names.
We'll skip over that one for now.
Okay, so I have PDD.
Oh,
PDD.
I do not.
So
That's interesting. Let me go in PDD. Why do I do not have
yeah, the list is growing up a little bit. Becky as well as there.
Tust? Yeah, Becky, I had.
Toast. I like that. I remember Toast getting toast.
You got toasted with Tust?
No, I remember Toast getting toasted. It's like in the past, it was that name used to flush quite a lot. Yeah. So do we go PDD or we
Sure.
go with Snow?
I have SMCI and I bid before PDD, but
Okay.
we
I can go
PDD.
SMCI. I don't want to ignore SMCI. Like
Holy
so-
moly.
for everybody trading out there, something that we need to keep in mind today is that because of the earnings on Nvidia, most of the technology sector, like microchips specifically or semiconductors, are gonna be moving a lot.
Good point.
SMCI being one of them. Like these people are distributor. Like they do more than that, but like they sell Nvidia's microchips. So
Good point. Good point.
SMCI holding 27.40. That's looking a little bit roller coaster, but looking good. Looking good. Definitely looking good.
So when you're looking at, I agree with you, Davey. When we're looking at the bid, there's not a whole lot of pull on the bid. So I'm looking at level of 26. That's quite high on that bid. And that was previous resistance, right? We knew that with it was pre-market resistance, and it seems to be whoop, 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 over that.
Yeah.
Then we're looking at 25. There's a small position there, but then when we're looking up, it goes right up to 222. So we've got one at 27.
Yeah,
That could be an
27 is
interesting.
relevant.
That could be interesting at 27. A level to go in because that was the previous pull down, right? So I
Yeah.
like that one to actually, that could be a good level to go in at 227.
There is 28 as well.
Mm-hmm.
There is
227 at a pullback to go in, and then you're right, 228. That's a big one.
a little bit more funny. We have something at 30 as well. So.
But 29 too. So I like the fact that it's stepping. So again, we've got a big position at 29 and another one at 30. So yeah, I like how it looks. We don't know how the market's going to do, but we should be looking at SPY as well. But we're going to
Yeah.
be doing that shortly.
Let's not ignore the 26 as well. That was the first one you mentioned. I think.
Correct.
It's just an ID 27 by mistake.
No, I got my levels that I have right now is 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. So I really like that it's not pulling back down as we've seen before, levels of 19, 20, 21. So yeah, it looks bullish, but I like your comment of many companies are going to get some love from Nvidia, right?
Yeah, definitely. So the 29, I will be considering that the heaviest for now, because we have 292 lots on ARCA. We have another 160 lot in Agnet. So that put the number at around 500, 600. So yeah, that's not right. Okay. So
Yeah, that should be the heaviest. You're right, David.
So we will see.
Yeah.
what it wants to do there. Definitely looking long. Very nice
To go-
trend up.
I would like to go in at around 27. I think that's very interesting
Cool.
in the long. So, which one is next? I've got IBID and then a PDD.
Okay, I'm gonna get IBID. I don't have it. I think I put it in another list. IBID. So IBID. The same thing that Mara, pretty much, like nice gap up due to Bitcoin. So PDD, IBID, sorry. What do you see on it?
Well, I see a level at 50.
A lot of stacking right there at the 55.50.
And the 55.50, there's a stack. And then what I see is really the next level is 56, 59. There's 59, 55.99 and 56. So not crazy move, but I'm going to put that there. It's interacting now pretty much with the VWAP.
Did you see the 59? Like,
The 59.
there is somebody at 59 with 400 lot.
What? Oh, I just saw it. Wow.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Let's just put it there. Like, it's cryptocurrency.
We know.
Like, we know how they can pop up.
If Mara can pop up $5, IBIT can too, right? So that's a definite possibility. I like that.
59. I just mark it there just in case. Yeah, it's
It's the
very
biggest.
very far. But yeah,
Okay.
Then you say PDD.
A PDD.
We haven't done SPY, so we need to make sure we go through SPY.
Absolutely.
So PDD.
So PDD is in a very interesting level right now, being around the 200, around the VWAP, and around the 50 EMA. So right now on the tape, 103.13. So what does that represent?
It's looking short to me. I don't know why. Like, I mean, it's kind of obvious, but like, yeah, I will still like be careful with this name. Like, this name print good normally, but
There was quite a pullback, right? Pre-market,
yeah,
real big.
yeah. I guess that might be not related.
That could be. There's a pullback like 118 to 105. Are you kidding me?
Just as like, yeah, make sure that I don't forget. Like, if you can remember as well, Snow, because Snow had a huge move, and that move was in earnings. Like,
Okay.
you don't have a Snow there.
Nope.
Okay, so we're like, yeah, I did my list a little bit earlier, but
Okay, let me go. So right now, PDD,
yeah,
you're correct. There's a big position at 100. That's the biggest one there. But then the same position, well, it's not the biggest one. The identical position of 100,
is that 115?
you got her. You got her. So, interesting.
In this case, I doubt that the volatility is there. To get to 115,
Well, okay, so
if I look at it, it looks like a miracle, pretty much.
so it was. So we're talking this morning. This morning, it was at 118.70. 118.70, and it's trading at what now?
Yeah, 104 with 75 cents. Yeah, but look at the chart, Marie.
That's 14.
Like, how many traders are gonna be looking at this chart and believing that this can go back up to 115?
Don't know.
Me, no one of them for sure.
Not one of your.
No,
You're
I
not
don't-
one of them.
I will be shorting this if it offer the opportunity.
I like
Though
it.
it's gonna be already in short restriction mode because right now, exactly right now, it's at 10% down. So
I see it.
yeah, so
It's still not SSR though. We'll see when it's open, right?
when it's open, it's gonna be for sure SSR. So we have 108. Like, look at that, another like 108.70. That's a decent order right there. 108.70. And then we have 108. Okay, that's a little bit too obvious there, maybe. I would like to see something bigger toward the upside, but it's the 115, the only one I see. So maybe 108.70 is gonna be it. 108 or 108.70 is gonna be like, just as a point of reference, 107 is the significant, the most significant, the first significant size, but the smallest one. So what I mean by that, if it come to 107 and it find a lot of resistance there, you don't even dream with the rest, because those guys are bigger here, and if this one being smaller is able to push the price down significantly, that just means that it's gonna keep tanking. So, but we will see. Like, I know it's not the biggest one, but it's the level I want to see the interaction at. I'm gonna put the line here. The biggest one is 100. So we will see. Yeah.
There's a level though that okay. So you've got the levels you've got is 100. You've got 112, 115. Oh, we also have 108.70, right? So these are the levels that you have.
Yes. And what I'm saying here is that the 107 is way smaller than 108, and the 108 70. Sorry, 108.70. And if it's not able to go to 107, it's clearly not even going to try to go to 108.
Okay, I like that.
So maybe a short from there was worst the risk at 107. So we will see. I'm done with that one. Do
Okay.
you have anything to add, or
Nope.
so?
Good to go.
Just look at Snow, Marie.
Okay, I've got to go at a little snow. I was just looking quickly at toast.
That one is gonna be fun. They are gapping up 25.4% in earnings, and look at that gap. Like, they didn't even, like, they tried here to pull back a bit. They went a little bit sideways, but they're still inclined toward the upside. This is very, very bullish. So allergic to the VWAP pretty much. Touch the VWAP, but like by the penny, and it's like, and then just go back up. So if we keep looking that way for like after the open, after 10 minutes after the open, like what is this wanting to do? Like, yeah.
Not crazy levels right now. So there's on the bid, we're looking at 162. I think at the biggest level at 162.
Nvidia popping up, interacting with higher previous high, like 149.60. Look at Nvidia. I come back to Snow right away.
Okay.
Look at Nvidia. 149.60.
Yeah. I'm
Pre-market.
interested.
Interacting with those levels pre-market. This is beautiful. So coming back to Snow.
So we've got
You
a
say
big-
there is no big levels on it.
Well, there's a big if we're looking at the bid, there's a big one at 155. And if we're looking at the offer, there's a not really big. So we're looking at
What is the short interest in Snow?
6.2.
Let's see. Short interest. Yeah, it's quite low. So that's very good. Very good. Volatility might be a little bit lower due to that, but we'll see. So 155. Do you see something else?
No, I see 155 at the low, so I'm gonna mark that. And
For the high is 162.
yeah, so that's what I
It's
said.
20 cents
so
from there.
it's not a lot of movement there. 155 and 162. So not a big range, but we'll see, right? We really need to. We're getting close to market open, and I would like. So 162 is dead on. The it seems to be right now a resistance on Snow at 162. So and there's 162, 165. Now there's one that showed up. I'm gonna put 165 there.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
There you see
Sweet.
it?
Yeah. Very
Yeah.
nice. I actually gonna ignore the 64 because the 65 is looking more.
So let's look at SPY.
Yeah, we haven't done SPY, right?
No.
So SPY looking strong as well. Like, you remember what we were talking about yesterday, like about not giving the move away. Though he did it maybe. Yeah, he did. Like he went down and then
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
So 587.24. 587.24 was the pullback this morning. 587.24. If I'm looking at the tape, there's really nothing
Yeah.
on the tape that says that it could pull back to there. Of course, we know it's an index, but looks very, very bullish today. Right now it's at the top of the range. So
That's all what I'm gonna have for now on the chart on SPY.
mm,
Like this is look at the daily. Like he put that doji yesterday, the upper hammer, and then like we are trading here, right there. It gap up, like whatever it gap down here going down, it now gap up. Like is it that gap gonna get filled? I don't know, probably, but
well, we're looking at
Like
the
to believe
stock,
they know.
the list that you have, my list that I have, and quite green.
yeah, very green. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, let's see.
So did you want to give a gander to Tesla today?
Yeah, Tesla. Oh, we are ignoring Tesla. Oh la la, Tesla. But like the same thing. We are looking yesterday, like it's coming down, up, like up and down, like crazy. But it's trapped into those between 45 and 37. Like it's very rangy lately. So
Right now, the biggest position that we have on Tesla,
looking like a spy actually. Yeah.
it's to the offer, and we're looking at two levels. One is 355, and the other one is 360. But those are the biggest level, and that's it. There's not a whole lot.
Could
So-
you please repeat those levels?
Absolutely. So 355,
Yeah.
and well, there's one at 350, but the biggest one is 355 and 360. So it does look bullish today. And if we're looking to the bid, it's 105. It's a 105 lot at 300.
Totally agree.
So it does look bullish. It does look bullish today. And for what the tape is, and there you go. It's actually crossing now that high. It's pushing.
Yeah.
So
There is like the 30 minutes is looking still like
Ooh.
downtrend. You see that 30 minutes?
mm,
So we can look at it a little bit more.
oh, the tape. Now there's a position at 400 building. So yeah, I think they want Tesla to go up today.
Yeah.
And
yeah, definitely.
can we just? I know that we're very close.
Yeah.
Let's give a quick look at PLTR. Because PLTR has been
One of my
moving, so the
favorite
big one, there's a huge level at 61.51. So that would be insanely interesting to go there to the long. To take the long there, there's not a whole lot of other levels go to the downside. To the upside, not crazy level as well, though there's one, the biggest one is at 65. So can PLTR go to 65? Absolutely. It is close at 62, especially if the market provides. So we've got levels at 62.50, but 65 is the biggest one,
Yeah. Perfect.
right?
So
And it's got good levels. Okay.
do you see like the 63? I think is a little bit relevant because 63.
Yes, I've got 63 here.
Okay.
60 and 63 between the two. That's the range.
Oh, did you see the 61.50?
Yes, I
60.
think I just,
You say it.
yeah, it's right there.
My bad. Is
No, that's okay.
lagging
That's okay.
behind.
Oh, no, 61.50, yes.
61.50.
So
okay,
that's the position that's there, and that's what I said. It's very interesting for me to go in at that level because it corresponds as a pullback, right?
Yeah.
So that would be fantastic to be, and it's a big lot. So to go back there, is it going to continue going down or continue the momentum, or is it going to push up from there? So that's interesting to see the interaction.
Good morning,
Oh.
Zach.
Good morning, Zach. So we've
Yeah.
got, okay, market open in 3 seconds.
Yeah, very nice market open. So we have Nvidia's. I'm gonna be looking at Nvidia for the open.
Okay.
So
Mara is pulling back really aggressively to the 2460.
I think so many people are gonna be waiting for this thing to break 50, so I'm gonna go short the Nvidia temporarily.
Okay.
That's just, yeah. I think that 50 is gonna be too crowded, maybe, but we will see.
Mm-hmm.
Once it breaks.
Big pullback
Yeah.
from the market, right?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I got out. I expect that to happen. So, go just a test.
So I took a small position on Mara
Tomorrow.
at the VWAP. I'm looking
Okay.
some strength there, but it's a small position. I'm not adding for now. We'll see how it interacts. We know that it could be volatile when you take a position, and I'm going to add if it crosses, and it did.
Nvidia is flying. Let's not ignore Nvidia.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow. That's
Okay, I'm
beautiful.
gonna break even on
Mara.
Mara. If it gets me out, it gets me out.
Mhm.
I do not want to get too fixated. Ooh, look at that, eh? Nvidia did not even offer us.
Yeah, the entry. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna look at the tape there because
Yeah, it wasn't smart for me to go short on it, but it's okay. Snow. Snow is flying as well. Look at that 65.
wow, that's a good call.
65. So what are you trading, Mara?
Well, I was Mara. It did get me out. I've got a small position on SMCI. And Mara's very, very volatile right now.
Yeah, be careful. Like IBIT is pulling back.
Mm.
Bitcoin as well. So Tesla breaking higher. That's good. That's good. You have a good call out on Tesla. So Tesla,
Good coffee, TV.
yeah.
Woohoo! SMCI.
SMCI flying. Just be careful. Things are pulling back.
Absolutely. I'm looking at the tape as well.
The SPY is pulling back quite aggressively as well.
Okay, Nvidia
Yeah.
could be a good place to right there to go in. Interacting at the VWAP, I'm taking a small position there.
I went short on PDD.
Hmm.
Yeah, I will be looking to add that on the name. Yeah, like as the market is flushing, I want to favor something more toward the downside.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that PDD was that one. I want to add more. I add more right there. So let's see. Yeah, not expecting it to break the 107 as I say. That's why I add right there. Be aware SPY is tanking. So
Mm-hmm. As Nvidia.
yeah, SPY is really looking flushy. Nvidia is tanking as well.
Yep.
I would expect it to hold that 50, like 150.
I know.
Like,
I'm pretty shocked at that.
well, as I like the reason why I went short here, and like next time, like to be more like you need to wait for it to do the bamboozle move, and then like you short it. But yeah, it's a very crowded trade at that 150. Though I expect the liquidity to take over and say, hey, you know what, this is a long. PDD pushing back up, quite heavy. What are you doing, PDD? PDD got me out. So, going to those 108. What are you trading, Mara?
SMCI and Nvidia.
SMCI.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, SMCI
Because-
is looking good.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's looking good. We'll see. I'm really hoping Nvidia is going to pop because it's going to get me out. We'll see.
I got long on a snow. Let us know, let us know. Let's see. That's looking clean. Looking very clean. I think that stock one a crazy number. The reason why I got long that one is because of how clean the trend is. Like it's like kind of a rounded bottom and then like trying to go even higher. So I want to break even on that trade just because of the momentum I sense on it. Like let's see, I can get out very easy. Like you can get me out very easy. Like just it's gonna try to do it. I wanted to fight that level a little bit better. Nvidia really going down, so I will be trying to get a reversal on Nvidia.
Yep, I agree with you.
It's no printing well, so on Nvidia we have to time it correctly. That's the key point on Nvidia. Like we have 47, and we have all those numbers, but like the liquidity there was not that heavy. So yeah, now it's gonna go down to 47. Everything is flushing. Snow got me out. I might be looking to go back in on snow.
Okay, so SPY is approaching a level of resistance, but holy cannoli, are
Yeah.
the sellers still in control?
Yeah, SPY. Look at that. Look at that. Let us know. Let us know. I retook a snow.
Wow. Did we check the news?
In what? No, I didn't. My bad. Let's see. I got here a little bit later. A little bit later. Yeah, we have jobs claims. Yeah, home sales. Yeah, there's a bunch of numbers coming out. None of them called out much my attention, but yeah, Nvidia flushing through the 47.
Mm-hmm.
Not looking that good actually.
No, and the pressure is still being released to the downside for the market, right? So
Yeah. Let us know.
oy, 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 eh?
Let us know.
Everything.
Mhm.
So we've got SNCI, we've got IBIT, that flushed.
Let us know.
I'm just looking to
Let us know. Why I'm saying that? Yeah, snow is
You're
going.
in the Christmas mood.
Snow. Snow. I have a little. I messed up my execution here.
Look at your
but
PDD.
I still got it. PDD. Don't tell me that that's flushing. Okay, you know, because I'm out of it. But I when I see it reacting that strong here, I say, I'm not taking the short on that. Let's let it do whatever it wants to do.
Good flip.
So I seems to be wrong in there. So, hey, like 115. I don't believe so, but let it do what it wants to do. Look at Mara. Look at what are you doing, Mara?
Mm-hmm.
PLTR.
Going through the 2460.
PLTR. I'm gonna take a bit on PLTR. A little bit on PLTR. Come on, my guy, come here. Yeah, I took PLTR right there. It's a decent price. If he push back down, I'm gonna add. Having hard to ring the bell today. At least up to now. Snow flushing as well. Though snow, I won't move my stop loss in snow, just because I'm expecting snow to snow. I'm expecting snow to respect the 165.00. So if we hold the 165.0, we're gonna be okay in there. Yeah. Right now we are red. I took no good loss on PDD. I had too early, and that's okay. We're gonna try to fix it. PLTR is doing good. PLTR.
Doing very good.
Yeah.
I took a loan.
I will be expecting to break even on PLTR soon, but snow, let us know. Yeah, I have to.
You've got that earworm. You're done. You're
do
done.
you have a son that you can replace on my head?
You're full. You're full of snow now.
Well, we're supposed to have a lot of snow next week. There we go. That's Marie.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
We needed somebody to do it, Marie, so you were the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Let it roll. Zach, how are you doing? What are you doing? Update us.
If it crosses the VWAP, I'm going to be reloading.
How do you say PLTR to the moon?
Woohoo! I want to see it go to the moon. Right now, at the interaction, the VWAP, it's not clear, but hey.
Very nice PLTR, very nice.
Mm-hmm.
I like trading PLTR more and more lately.
It's been so strong.
Yeah, it's not respecting the level I wanted to respect. Holding that view up.
For snow?
Yeah. I'm gonna add, and I'm gonna. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna expect it to respect the view up.
Seems like.
Do I have the wrong time frame here? Like, I don't get it. Like, I mean, I add to snow one more time. A little bit risky adding there. Like, this thing is moving dollars. No, everything is dollar. Like, I mean, it's $1 or 50 cents per
Very
tick.
volatile.
So, yeah, so I have to choose my fight here. And yeah, that's what I expect. I want you to be above the 65, 165. Might be dreaming there. We will see.
Okay, so PLTR, there's a little bit of a pullback.
A little bit, you say?
Yeah, a little bit of a pullback around the
Nvidia,
VWAP.
yeah.
right? 6250.
Nvidia looking way better now. I'm still short, but I am waiting for a pullback to maybe short it again.
Zach's in short?
Zach is looking for a short on SPXL.
Okay, I'm reloading right there on PLTR. Nice. It's going to be crossing. And there we go.
You know that, like, working so long with Zach, like, this is for you, my guy. Working so long with Zach, I say so many things that I find now that I sound like you. Like, what was one of those things? Like, oh no, our table is broken. Like, I change that when somebody say, oh no, our lift is broken. And I say, sure, it was just to press a button, but yeah. Those things, they are so sticky, those terminology or terms.
Absolutely.
Like, it's like,
How many do I have from you?
I don't know.
Oh, tons. Tons.
I think we got some Mexican ones that we cannot say in the streaming, but they are
Let's
just-
go, PLTR. Let's go. Yes, I think several that we cannot.
Snow! Let us know.
Let's go, PLTR. Let's go.
Snow is flying. That's what I want to see, my guy. You holding above those prices and printing good. $1.40 on Snow, 67 cents on PLTR.
62.
What a beautiful day. Let's make sure we don't mess it up. On PLTR, just because I don't like the way it's pulling back, like it's making those little, if we go to PLTR,
There's a battle on the tape right now. So there's stacks on both sides, but the biggest one is 62.75. So the longs are still good.
exactly because of that is that I want to break even.
Okay.
Like, it's a good trade, but because I want a bigger move, I want to see PLTR trading above 63 maybe. Yeah, I don't have to take any risk on there. Maybe Nvidia is already good to keep pushing back up. Yeah, like the fact that you're looking short in that is telling me that I need to be aware.
Who's looking short?
Zach is looking short, and I think there is a big chance that he's gonna be right on that. So
Well, right now, SPY, if we're looking at that push up from the 588.50, that was beautiful. The 588.50, like, wow, that was solid. So if it crosses the 5, right now it's interacting with the PCL at 590.50. So, right, it could be interesting right
Yeah,
now,
like-
and it could determine if it's going to be flipping.
like that's
There's
a
no-
PCL pretty much.
Correct. That's what I just said. Yeah,
But
interacting
it's
with the
PCL and it's also yesterday open.
Absolutely, you're right. Yesterday's open on top of that. Poof, poof.
Yeah.
So to Zach's point, you see clearly a pre-market double top there. So to that point, it did reject that, right?
Yeah.
But right now it seems to be flipping really. And now-
Especially with that pre-market action. Like, let's go on SPY because we are talking about SPY. Like, you see that pre-market action here, like this, the same thing. Like, I was talking about this when it was going down heavily. So you have this. You need to be aware of that. Like, you have
Oh,
that.
you called it this morning, right? There
have
could
that
be
huge
pullback.
move. But what I'm saying is the bullishness of it. If we clear the PCL as it is doing right now, like the high of the day is, or go back to the high above the pre-market, is totally doable.
Absolutely.
So
I agree with you. I'm just re-looking since we're both in, yes we are, we're both in PLTR. I'm just re-looking at the tape right now to see if there's any position because I do believe that it's actually consolidating there a little too long. We've got price acceleration. We need to escape that very shortly.
the tape on Snow is looking, it's like trying to go down. I mean, Snow is clearly going down a little bit there. Like, still respecting the level I say. Like, respecting the 65.05. But yeah, did I interrupt you? So, no.
Not at
Okay.
all. I
So-
was just celebrating PLTR actually going through the VWAP. So both, woo,
But you know, when we have those events where you see like setting the news, I think Snow grabbed many people by surprise. Like, I mean, I don't think many people are selling the news in this name, though it is kind of, yeah, unless it's gonna start later.
could be. Right?
Yeah, but doesn't looks like so. Like,
Okay, the levels are still
put a
there.
target on it. PLTR, my guy,
The
PLTR.
levels are
is
still
just-
there. Kaboom! What a nice trade.
What
we
a
took there.
trade!
Hey, we took it.
Can you
Look
get
at that.
better entry than that?
Look at this. Boom!
So sweet.
It is it, isn't it? It's beautiful.
When we are printing.
So I took when it did get to the top around the VWAP. I took, as you know, some profit, but reloaded at the pullback. It's beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so if we're looking at those levels, we could be quiet a little bit for PLTR. Should I take some at the 63? We know 63 is definitely okay. So 63, we did find some sellers for PLTR.
The question there is, yeah, that question answer itself. Like I was going to ask, the question is there like is there the strength for like, because I'm seeing PLTR want to trade above 63 with a lot of confidence, I think. So I was asking on the back of my head, like, is this, like, do we have the forces for PLTR to go there? Of course we do. Like, we have a big flush on SPY here for sure, but SPY is looking strong, very strong. Like
right now, SPY is crossing the VWAP, right? So
yeah, we put 5 days on a row, like red days, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and like now we are fighting with this gap. I am a little bit concerned that it may fill up the gap, but what if we just snap here and then go back up? Yeah, definitely be aware of 590, 591. That's an important level for a SPY. We will see. Yeah, we have a snow printing decent, and we have PLTR.
okay, you need, if you go through the VWAP for PLTR,
Yeah,
there's nothing though. I do not see anything on the tape that would actually pull it back like this.
yeah. I like, maybe it's gonna hold that 62.50, but the expectation might be a little bit too clear. So when something is too obvious, I normally expect it to not work. So
Well, that's counterintuitive.
yeah, it's counterintuitive, but that's what trading is. Trading is like, trading is very counterintuitive. Like, how many times are you looking at the move that you think that made the most sense, and you just prove it wrong, like that. I flipped wrong. Yeah. Okay. So just in case, do you have those information like PCL? Like, do you have those indicators on your chart, like PCL, like not indicator but price, like, because there are, like, I'm gonna tell you all the levels together, like basically, like there is the VWAP, there is the PCL, there is yesterday open, and there is yesterday high, and all of them are like very close, around 500 and 590 with 80, 590 with 50, between 590 with 40 and 590 with 80. In 40 cents, you have a bunch of levels there that are very relevant. So it's gonna fight a lot in there before it escape. And yeah, but you might be riding the long. It's just basically like, if you are taking a long there, for the technicality of it, I would like normally to have the stop loss below those levels. And in this case, this level, like 590 with 10 on a SPY, will be my stop loss. So we are $2.70 on snow.
Great trade.
What a beautiful trade. I think this one 170. I think I'm gonna take half of it at 170 and then leave the rest for whatever you want to do.
Oh, beautiful trade.
Yeah, this thing is moving crazy. It's, yeah, it's my bad. I keep saying SPY. You are in SPXL. 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 Yeah, basically. Yeah, like a 5-minute stop loss. That's a little bit far. Looks far, but we will see.
Okay, so SPY is interacting again with
rejecting
yeah,
those.
well, not quite a rejection yet, but
Yeah, not yet.
definitely.
Look at you calling me out on that one. Very good. I like it. No, you are totally right. So it's just like, normally me who is more picky with those things.
Yes. Well, hey, it just shows how much all your correction has helped me to be more precise in my observations.
We are $3.40 in snow. This thing is gonna snow.
Okay, I like what if PLTR needs to push up there. It seems like we've got price acceleration. I like what is happening here. It's re-entered the 280s.
I feel a little bit married to this trade, but
To SPY or to snow?
to a snow, like,
Okay.
why I'm not taking partial? I should be taking partial, but it's like, yeah, I'm gonna be breaking even in the worst case. Though it's not the smartest thing to do.
So SPY right now, wow, look at the interaction right there. So SPY on the moving, did you see how the pullback, the pullback went right to the moving average,
Yeah,
200, perfectly.
yeah, and like, yeah, like the moving average that you're talking about, is it 590 with 11 cents?
Exactly, 2D penny. And right now it's still interacting with the PCL. So it could be interesting, it could be interesting. And we see that here, with this indicator, it's actually seems to want to be releasing to the upside.
Yeah.
So yes, Zach, like Davey says, yay, he flipped.
Yeah, he flipped over to the long. Under pressure.
So PLTR seems to be doing a little bit of a Christmas tree, a flag.
Yeah, with the snow, I'm gonna be disciplined. I'm gonna drop off my my take partial there. Like, as we always say, you get paid to do what you're supposed to be doing.
To make money.
Yeah, exactly. So that's
Okay, the bid is being pulled on Mara.
flushing, flushing. My back. My back is being funny. Yeah, Mara. To me, Mara is a short. Temporarily. Snow. AMD have been holding around 37, 36, but why this name is looking so ugly? I don't know. Need to look a little bit deeper on that.
That's a good point.
Oh, I want to show you something. Look at this. G well.
Oh, Joe. Wow.
From 250 in 2
Wow.
days to 3.34.
Wow.
So very nice. CVE pumping up. CVE. I'm finally printing on CVE.
Okay, so now we've got SPY. That's interacting again with the PC.
Almost $4 on snow. We are 375, 376, 380. Let's get this done, baby.
PLTR is really at the resisting. Yeah.
I see you.
You say who?
Saka flip a short. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you want my opinion on that, but I think flippy, maybe too much. Like, zoom out and elaborate a better. Like, yeah, I just.
Well,
don't
it's
want-
nice to have that flexibility.
Yeah, at
right?
some
To
point,
be
but
able
like-
to flex, to be able to, but I don't see that as a. But we'll see. We'll see.
I know you are using a different parameter to trade those things based on the volume, but yeah, it's a little bit tricky. I think I'm gonna get filled very soon on snow. for that little partial there. Come on, give it to me. Come on, give it to me. And there we go. Why are you not giving that to me? 69.80. Yeah, okay. Okay, if you don't want to do it that way, let's do it my way. My way is a little bit different, but it's gonna work.
So what is SPY doing?
Look at that doji on Snow. SPY is flushing. So for now, I think it's actually printing there.
Well, you say flushing. It hasn't tested that low yet, right? So
That's
it
why I
hasn't
say,
made-
like, for example, if I zoom out, this is still a loan to me.
correct. So,
So-
I don't.
Like, let's say, yeah, like there. Yeah. You can be a little bit more picky maybe, but yeah. And everything kind of took a little snap in there.
Mhm.
So do we have we said, oh yeah, I ignored that alarm.
Okay, so Nvidia is doing a double bottom right there at 144.50.
I just want to call out the tape on Snow. It's good I didn't take the partial for now. We have 170, quite heavy right now. It's actually the heaviest of the tape. So, but what is this name popping up on? Yeah, it's gonna go even higher. Or it's looking like, sorry, it's gonna go even higher. Once it cleared that 170, 170.00, we had close to 300 lot around there. A little bit less, but close to. So that's quite a big size for it. So,
Right now, it seems like SPY. There's no pressure in the market whatsoever.
yeah, like I
But
think the
now-
SPY will need to do something for Snow to pop up above there. Maybe no, I don't know, but
Okay, so SPY is at 589. It's at an important level.
so for anybody watching, feel free to like and subscribe if you like what you see. We're gonna be trading there. We are trading every day from 9 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. So yeah, let's see. SPY looking. Yeah, I don't like the fact Snow is no breaking with confidence. But as I say, like this thing is already a lot, like 31% up. Like there we go. And that's exactly what we were talking about. Sellers are quite aggressive right there. Are we gonna get this? Probably yes, we will see. I wanna see you pushing a little bit higher. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. Right now it's like, you know what is the relative volume on Snow?
On who? Snow?
On Snow?
No.
19 times its normal volume. 19 times.
Is that?
It's right here. I have it in the.
Okay.
I think if you look in here, it would like it's.
Yeah. Well, there it says this.
31,
Right?
say.
Yeah.
In this one, it said 31. So, yeah, like our ball of 31%. Oof. 31 times. It's not a percentage. It's times.
Okay. So Nvidia made is escaped the range. It actually pierced through the range.
Nvidia.
So yeah, SPY is definitely finding some resistance there because it has not. It did not make a new low yet. So definitely, we know 588 is important, but we also know that yesterday it pierced it. So we'll see.
Yeah, this Nvidia is like I won't look at Snow for a little bit, though I should be more diligent with that. So Yeah, this is not looking good right now. Like if this is like what? Like is this a head and shoulder? Like shoulder, arm, shoulder, head, then arm, but it doesn't even have the arm. So I don't know. Um. Ooh. Snow under pressure. Toward the downside. Zach, if you notice, look how this slowed down right before interacting with the line. It doesn't mean it will hold it, but it means that this overall trend means something to it. It's slowing down, slowing down. So, though everything right now, I see even PLTR is coming back down. Snow also coming back down, breaking
Well,
even all those trades. Not the smartest thing to do. I right now I just give away a lot of hanging on profit. What are you trading, Marie?
Right now, the only trade I've got is PLTR. I did take profit twice,
Nice.
breaking even. No, and it's gonna get me out. We'll see if it does, because I am not. We did have a big position. We do have a big. We had a big position.
Yeah, like-
it actually went through. I don't see that much.
Yeah, now I'm expecting that to bounce back up a little bit.
That's what I'm hoping. If not, out of the trade.
Yeah.
Okay, so Spy now is making a new low. So
Yeah.
that was a good job. Hey, good job.
Yeah,
good
Zach.
call, Zach.
Yeah, that's clearly trending down. But yeah, the momentum below here is gonna be important. Yeah, flushing.
Okay. So Nvidia, where are you going?
Yeah, Nvidia like
How
bullish.
disappointing.
Yeah, very, very
Right?
so crazy how this.
It's so disappointing for Nvidia to have that much good earnings.
I'm going down like that. Yeah. Like I got married to the trades, and I'm gonna hold it like that for now. I already messed it up in there. Like what I mean, like I have PLTR, and I didn't do partial there for I don't know what reason. Snow, the same thing here. So instead of me taking the partial, the profit I have right now, I decide to hold it because I'm expecting SPY to bounce back up at some point. Look at that. You see what I mean? What is the momentum below here? This might just trap a lot of, like stop out a lot of people right there and then go back up.
And cause them to be flippy.
My level of certainty on that one, not very high. So, though it could be, when a stock or anything react to a level that I have mark on, my role is to respect it. So, and it is clearly reacting to it. So just watch out for that one. But yeah, what I'm saying, I'm gonna hold the trade because I didn't took partial diligently with like what I'm supposed to be taking partial, and I'm gonna keep looking through everything. Yeah, coming back to Nvidia, that's what you're trading. You're
No.
SMCI.
Now I'm looking at SMCI,
Okay.
but I might get myself out of that.
Yeah. Like I would like to find that trade that it might be on
PLTR
Nvidia.
got me out.
Yeah, PLTR is about to get me out as well. We will see. It shouldn't get me out if he's gonna respect that line, but we will see. That's an ugly top here. Maybe it will get me out. So Like if you see here, Marie, like I'm not gonna put it there for everybody. Like I took the trade here, let's say based on the trend. Let's say if I put my stop loss below this candle here, I took it at the trend here. My stop loss is at break even, so it's below what the trend line is right now. So one thing that does is that, like, if it's gonna keep respecting the trend, it's gonna bounce back up before getting to your entry.
Correct.
That's if you are lucky and you're right on that one. But we can actually watch it. Like my stop loss is at break even, so it will literally need to break this line and get me down. So right now only 10 cents from my stop loss.
Hey,
We will watch it.
look at SPY.
Like how many times you take a trade and it doesn't get you out by the penny. SPY, yeah, that's the type of reaction I say. It matters to me. Doesn't mean much in some cases. Though what I have done with my trades, like, clear reason why you should be ringing the bell more often.
Yeah, I did it twice on PLTR. I'm happy with that because look at it, how it reacted, right?
Yeah, like better profit on your hands than profit flying. PLTR got me out. I will be looking to go back in, but I gonna be reading the tape on that one. PLTR.
I'm in SMCI. I'm expecting it to make a move very shortly.
I got PLTR back. Yeah. You see, it just got me out. Yes, I got a worse price now, but still okay. So day trading is a risky activity, so make sure you read our disclaimer and you understand that any information we share here is just with educational purpose. So any trade that you take or you decide to risk is under your own risk. So we appreciate that you take the time to read our disclaimer. Yeah, from yesterday, I can say that PLTR have a lot of buying going on. The trade I would like to hold for the day is gonna be probably Nvidia, but we need to time the entry quite picky. Just because they have earning and they have been selling off. Not that that means a lot. We will see. Everything is coming back up. This time I am not gonna be hesitating to take partial at the levels I say.
So what's your levels?
I just want to call out Sacking here just in case it's useful for you, my guy. Look at that. Reaction to your point of interest. And then you have the big candle. So, yeah. I hope you have any value. If you have any value, just let me know. If it doesn't, I will shut up. So,
You're funny.
what did you say just before? I was talking. I forgot.
No, I think I
You said look at SPY. Was that what you
Yeah,
said?
look at SPY. It's interacting now with re-interacting the PCL, re-interacting with the VWAP. Very, very interesting. Looks like it wants to gain some strength. Market, no pressure whatsoever on the market. So we're not sure. It could just be
I'm gonna be
slow.
shorting PDD one more time.
So I took a position as SMCI. I took it almost, I took it at the 200, and then when it pulled back to the 50 EMA, I added. I added as well when it crossed the VWAP, and there we go. This is beautiful. We got a huge position on SMCI at 28, where I will be taking a partial there.
Just to clarify on PDD, yes, it's respecting that trend line here. To me, that looks like a short. It's the second time or the second day that I have the same situation on PDD, where I was looking short and it just bounced back up like crazy.
So is it getting fed by the market? Because the market look at this push up, right?
Yeah, probably, but like it's like I go by the tape, and the tape is saying short. So
The tape is saying short?
yeah, that tape is tilted to the downside. So what I did different here compared to here, I like this. Yes, I was going in two shots here, like 50% on the position and then 50%. But the problem was that I added right away, pretty much. Here I got 50%, and I wanted to prove me wrong before I add. Like, of course, if I am totally wrong, why I will add? Just take half of the loss. But if I see that 107 becoming on a level of resistance, I will be adding clearly, and then even risking lower. So we have PLTR pumping back up. PLTR 1.63 for sure. Snow at the point where I said I was going to take partial. Those are nice trade. I'm glad I took PLTR back. The same story, I'm gonna be breaking even one more time on PLTR. Oh, not breaking even. This time I'm just gonna move my stop loss a little bit to the low. Yeah, I don't think it will get there, but we will see.
Okay, so now the market is again interacting.
PDD, look at PDD.
Look at SMCI.
SMCI, you love SMCI. You just love SMCI. So.
Well, it's. I don't know if it's a love. I believe that after a while, when you trade,
When you trade it a lot, you know where it's gonna go.
you get the levels. You understand a little bit more, and I think you gain more confidence trading it, right? Like somewhat like we do a little bit. We're a little bit more comfortable with Nvidia.
Yeah.
Right, PLTR, we've been comfortable, we've been trading it a lot. So I believe that's more.
Yeah,
Right?
definitely makes sense to me. I understand you on that one because, like, I think like a couple months ago, before last earnings, I was trading Nvidia pretty much every day. That
That's
was
true.
the only thing I was trading.
I remember.
Was very
And-
active. So, and then the volatility went down a little bit too much. And then I said, okay, let's look for other ideas. PDD, just 39 cents on the money. Not doing much yet. And like, look at SPY. Like again, like where did it find resistance? One more time. VWAP, PCL, previous opening, previous high. You will need to escape there because like this is like, of course, like
Get
yesterday.
on middle range, right?
Yeah, or you want to go way below here or way above that.
Agreed.
Like, yeah. So we will see what it wants to do. So come on, baby, don't do that with the snow. You have to take
No, no,
partial. I have to
no.
take partial on snow.
Exactly.
I think I'm gonna be blaming myself for not doing it. That's
Yeah, I
not
did
good.
that with Mara yesterday twice. Left the money right there
Yeah,
on
like-
the table.
The selling is quite heavy in there at the 70. But the way the stock is looking today, I'm expecting it to clear that up, especially with 19 times. Like 19. Now it's 18. Like the R-ball right now is, it's funny. I look at different application, and this one say now 25.9, and this one say 17.9. So let's say we're gonna say 25.9, but that's quite high for It's already 1020 and it's still printing that. That's very risky. Like what risky? Very interesting. Good for the long maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, PLTR, you can do better than that.
Just do it.
Just do it!
Come on, it's not that hard. Yes, it is that hard.
It is that hard?
Yeah, it is that hard. Like when that volume is there, it's there. So once it trade above there, it's almost for sure that they're gonna become on a level of support.
Mm-hmm. So SPY now seems to be bouncing off. Now seems to be bouncing off the PCL.
Yeah. Oh, like it's nice that it's interacting there that much, but
Mm-hmm.
that volume that is there every time that it's interacting is a percentage of it is getting killed. So when the percentage is too low, it will take a side because it's like nobody have infinite money. I think so.
Mm.
So that's a SPY. That's a snow.
Okay.
Yeah,
Seems to be, but it didn't. And it's making lower highs.
yeah, it's yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna hold on to those trades. I'm glad I didn't ignore the snow because I really thought that this can do something nice. So we'll see. Still believe that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like I would like to take half of it just to let it go wherever it wants to go without me looking at it.
Wow.
PLTR
No,
or
Nvidia making new low.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna go out of PLTR maybe. That doesn't seem to be like the right decision. Yeah, that definitely doesn't look like the right decision.
What an odd tape
Where?
on Nvidia.
Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, 142 now is relevant. And I'm gonna drop off.
Okay, well, two things.
142.
I like the fact that SPY is not making a new low.
PLTR is trying to bounce back up. I'm gonna be breaking even one more time on PLTR. I don't think it's the right call. I just don't want to take a loss in PLTR if it's gonna be flushy with the SPY. No, this is PLTR. Yeah, Marie. Sorry, I interrupt you. What are you saying?
No, I like the
SMCI?
fact. No, I like the fact that SPY is not making or crossing at this moment the range, but it's definitely not looking crazy strong.
Yeah.
Right? There seems to be a little bit of consolidation there.
Up out of PLTR. Yeah. As I say, not the smartest thing. I just don't want to take a loss if it's not gonna be bouncing back. PDD. Finally going somewhere. Let's see if I can retake this.
Salut. Okay, SPY. It is at the bottom range level. We'll see what it wants to do. Goes through. Is it gonna go through with determination?
Yeah, now it's looking a little bit more ugly. Talking about SPY, listen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, making those low here.
Hmm. Hmm.
Did you see how how red the tape, the watch list got? Like, you remember how green
It
was
was
when
so
you were saying?
green.
Look at Tesla. This is crazy. Look at that flush. Look at the line we put there. Look at that flush. Mara. Ay, ay, ay.
Okay, SPY is definitely through the level.
Yep. SPY is accelerating toward the downside.
Okay, so I'm going to put that there. PTD is approaching an interesting level at 105. We didn't have that one there yet before, but it's 105.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah. And then there doesn't seem to be a whole lot except to what we did, like the 100, which is the biggest one. So at 105, it could be turning.
Yeah, we'll see.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Nvidia is approaching the 141 level. We don't have a whole lot below that, so is that going to be the reversal for Nvidia? Yeah, we don't have a whole lot below the 141 for Nvidia, and there it is.
Yeah, Nvidia with the 142 trading below.
So I want to see how it interacts with 141, and it's actually losing the 141, but we have found a lot. Okay, okay, big position now at 140 for Nvidia, so it's still gonna be flushing.
I'm gonna take out PDD just for it to not distract me. It is distracting me a little bit. It's okay trade. So
Here we go. Good job.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
I retook PLTR just because it was at that level I wanted. So we will see.
At that level,
Nice.
Mara, there's a big level at 2250.
A lot of mismanagement going on today here, and I am aware of that. So I'm gonna work on that.
Right back at you.
It's like the day is not horrible PNL wise, but I could be up by way more if I just be a little bit more disciplined. Like that snow, get married to the trade. It went to the level where I supposed to be taking partial and I didn't do it. The same with
Oh,
PLTR.
there you go, and that was a perfect level, right?
Yeah, it may work. Like they may work yet. It's just like, what if they don't? So if they don't, I had the money on my hands and I just let it go away. So let's know. And of course, like this is and this happened to everybody at some point. This is a trader getting greedy here. Like I at this point, and what I'm saying here is like, oh, but if you break 170, it's not that you don't know. You know, it's just that your expectations are way too high compared to what is actually happening right now. Unless this is part of your plan. My plan was not that, was not to hold, was to take partial. But now my plan is to hold because I want to see this breaking 170 and trading above 170, which could be like 172 maybe. And yeah, because you get greedy, you say, okay, I'm gonna hold on because it's for sure gonna cross the 170. You don't know that. It actually react. And what did I say before? If the stock is reacting, the price is reacting to the level I drove, I have to respect it.
And I've got to
So-
take partial.
Yeah, so just a little explanation there of what is our thinking process when we do those things. Like PLTR, why did I get back PLTR? PLTR to me is like it's not that strong. It is strong, but it have broke the train already. But it came to the level that I drove, where the biggest participation is. So, and I didn't give anything away here. Like I was breaking even everywhere. So, yeah. Zach, I guess your short is working on SPXL, right?
Okay, so SPY is interacting well with the 587.50. Market, no pressure though. No pressure on the market.
I am very tempted to go short PDD one more time, but was okay short here. It's just like I probably can retake it because if the market is gonna be flushing, maybe PDD is gonna be flushing even a little bit deeper. Yep, kind of nice, very nice, very nice.
A little strength on the market.
If you like.
So is SPY going to re-enter the range? Right now it's reacting to the 588.50, which was the bottom. We seem to have gained strength. Okay, the biggest volume with SPY is to the buy.
PLTR reacting quite well to the level. Like the only knowledge that we have that is a little bit of an advantage for PLTR is that yesterday I took the trade almost from the bottom and I hold it up to the end of the day pretty much. And what I saw was like as I monitor the time and sell and things like that, there was way more buying than when buying was heavier on PLTR. So why wouldn't be today if the market is still, well, the market is not pumping up anymore, but if this managed to go a little bit more bullish, PLTR could still work. Yeah, if you have buyers one day, you come back next day assuming that they are there until you get the evidence that they are gone.
Okay. Okay, so the market wants to re-enter the range, it seems. We will see.
Yeah, SPY is really fighting for those levels. Yeah, a lot of resistance right there on a SPY.
I see.
Look how it worked the hopper train,
Oof.
and yeah, but to me what is a little bit tricky here is that you haven't been able to put a lower low in the 5 minutes. So what is Nvidia doing? Nvidia, hey, Nvidia looking good there. This is the trade I want to hold for the day, Nvidia. So those SPY is looking not good. And this is Nasdaq.
Where's Nvidia? Do we have a...
Nvidia, I have it here. You remember the 42 that we claimed here? We are trading back in there again.
Yeah, that was a big level, right?
Shake it off.
Shake it off.
Yeah, and I'm just looking at the SPY, and it's, hey, shake it off, take a side. He haven't taken a side yet. Like this could be pure. Let me trap some shorts. it doesn't look like a trap necessarily, but what I'm saying is like, yeah, it's kind of funky yet. There is no.
Okay, so 141 on Nvidia is still the biggest at this moment. So is that going to be the bottom? I want to go down. I'm going to try to find something else. No, 141 still there.
On Nvidia.
141, 141. We're still 141.
What is it? The 141. Like
Let's
how?
see, 141. Oh yeah, combined. Oof. Okay, so 141. Let me go. 123. Okay, where are you? So it's almost a 700 lot at 141. With both tapes. So you'd think that's a big level. And then at 143, 144, it's about the same size to the upside.
Guess who cannot see it?
You?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm gonna take pictures of this at some point. I'm gonna send it to them because it's like,
Yeah, and that's, hey Jason, what's going on? So, hey, so 141 for me, it seems to be big, and 144 seems to be big. So, 141 isn't going to react. So, I like the way what SPY is doing there at 587. 587.50 is a big one. If I'm looking at the tape, 587.40 for SPY seems to be the biggest one to the bid. We know again that it's not a stock, but it seems to have found a bottom. Oh, finally! Ay, ay, ay. We've got pressure in the market building. Oh, I'm really tempted on taking Nvidia right there.
yeah, I will be taking Nvidia long at 42 maybe. Like Nvidia 142, very sweet. Though right now I am happy with my positions because I have PLTR, which is not doing anything yet, but I think I got the good price. Decent price, not a good price. It's not the best price, but it's a decent price, and I think, yeah, if this bad boy managed to put back to 63, it's gonna be a good trade. So, and Snow,
Yeah.
Snow, you know, is like I should be out of that thing. Let's read the tape a little bit on Snow, because this have the pedigree to go somewhere else.
Okay. Hey,
So
PDD, just a call out, reacting with the biggest level that we had to the downside.
yeah, the call out that you did there was one of the reasons why I came out of it. Like I saw it, like I saw the 105 that you were talking about, and I said, it already pop up from even below. So I still look at it as a short, though I'm not taking it right now. Unless you go to 107, I'm not taking it.
Hey, market. Yeah, you're right. It's like, for me, a short no, but market re-entering the range.
So for anybody watching, feel free to hit the like and subscribe if you like what you're seeing. Basically, we're gonna be trading every day. We are day traders. Yeah, if we have any value to add to your trading,
So I
our
took
pleasure.
Nvidia.
PLTR. You took Nvidia.
Nvidia long, right
yeah,
there.
very nice at 142.
Yep, right there.
Nice.
So things seems to be reversing a bit. So we've got Mara that's interacting with the 200. Okay, Nvidia is popping. We've got a really strong RSI on Nvidia. MSCI is interacting with the VWAP, pulling back down. There's a big position at 27 that did not get filled yet. Oh, 27, 27.90 and 27. Oosh.
Yeah, I think that's kind of clear there.
Okay. iBid is making, trying to make it, but look at that, APDD, 105, boom.
Yeah.
So Snow's got a double top.
Snow.
Oh, Tesla, look at that level, how it bounced off our 335.22.
Yeah. I actually had it as a
Wow!
trend line here.
That's beautiful.
You had it dead on. I see.
Dead on.
Yeah.
The levels, beautiful.
Hey, what's
Toast.
up? No, Dumbo was apparently
Toast,
was
look at
sleeping.
that.
Toast
When we
getting
did-
toast?
No, 42. We said at 42. And look at how, boom.
Yeah, I didn't have the levels in there. I don't know what I was doing, but I didn't draw anything.
So
in
the
there.
biggest one right now in PLTR, it's actually now reacting to it. 61.51, it bounced off. You still have your long, good job,
Yeah.
You retook it. I love that.
How you call that? Diamond hands?
The what?
They call it in trading. They trade
Diamond hands?
diamond hands.
Oh,
Yeah,
I like that.
like that from the guy from GameStop, Rory
Okay.
Kitty. Yeah, diamond hands. That's like, oh yeah, we are not selling, and it's like, we're gonna hold it. Yeah. So yeah, let's see. Like, look at the difference now. Oh, we went there. Look at, we are not spending time on that trend. So can this put up a higher? Man, like this, the volatility on the SPY is quite crazy as well. Like,
Right now, it's approaching VWAP.
I have some friends that they will call it like that's normal Donald Trump government. Because he say something and he go bizarre so high, and then no, that's crap. Bizarre go down. It's like, oh, okay.
You mean like the price action on DGT?
What happened is that at that time it was not DJT, and like but like is the market in general. Like every time that he's talking is funny. It's funny how the market react. I'm not saying it's funny what he said. Couldn't
No.
care less.
Not always.
So DJT.
Okay, so SPY at the VWAP.
SPY at the VWAP.
Wicked it.
Yeah, like that proposition is totally false today. SPY. Like, you know, it's like, is SPY above the VWAP? No, it's not above the VWAP. Is SPY above the EMA? Yes, it is above the EMA. Yeah.
SPY is above?
It's above the 50 EMA. Yes, it is.
Okay, I don't see that. In what time frame?
In the 5 minute. No, you're right.
No, it's not.
That's why I say this
The
chart.
50 EMA, isn't it at 591?
No, you're totally right. I have to readjust this thing here. Like, I mean,
No,
that-
it could have been my charts.
no,
right?
no,
So
it
that
is mine. What
happens-
happens is that these have I fraction it. So the EMA, because I'm using like that EMA, because this app, like this software, that's like you are not able to fix a time on the EMA. Like you put a time and it will calculate. You will put a number of candles, and then it will recalculate it to any time frame that you're looking at. For example, if I go to the 30, that's gonna be looking way different. I go to the daily, like this is not a 50 EMA. This is, they just recalculate. So I have it configured for me like this is a 50 EMA in the 1 minute. What happened is that I don't look at the 1 minute chart. So because of that, I have
Yeah, mine is
a
5.
1 minute EMA for the 50, but I have a 5 minute chart. 5 minute time for the price.
Okay.
So that's why I have to readjust that because that's the chart that everybody's watching. So, or we call it different. Like I can say simply a number like that will be
Importantly.
like a 10 EMA
Okay.
or 9. So it's not we were already playing with the money of the house. Guess what? On PLTR, I'm gonna be playing with the money of the house again. Yeah, why would I take a loss there? It makes no sense.
Right?
Let's see if Snow give me what I want. It's a healthy bet, I would say. Like what I'm expecting it to do. It's not like crazy. It's not unreachable. It's just it will take a little bit more time. Like when you see the stock coming down, like not really flushing a lot. If there is legit buying, it will normally gain momentum. And once it interacts, it's gonna be stronger when it interacts one more time at the 70. If it is the opposite, every time it's trying to go back up, it's losing strength. But with what? Like, what is the R ball right now? It's still 15. Like, if I follow this 20 times, it's normal volume.
Okay, so SPY is printing above 90, 590. And the first time for a long time seems to want to cross. So we'll see. Because that VWAP and that PCL has been, but...
Now it is at the VWAP.
Mm-hmm.
Or close to.
Nope, it is. Right? Isn't it?
Yeah. It's fighting it.
Mm-hmm. So right now the only position I have is NVIDIA.
Yeah, you should be printing good there, I think.
Well, it's right now it's consolidating. So
I see.
right, it's right at the 200 EMA consolidating. I like this.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I just want to go back and take a look at Mara.
Now it's interacting, right, with the 200
Yeah.
EMA.
Let's
If
see.
I'm looking at levels, there's are the levels still there? 2340. 2340, which is close to the VWAP.
Yeah, that's a trade I'm not taking.
Agreed with you.
Mara's looking very, like, I know it's trying to pop up, but everybody's selling and everybody's selling pretty much now, or very close to here. So the biggest sizes are right there.
So Mara, the tape does look like it would be a bullish tape.
Tesla, still
There
popping
we
up.
go. So the market has crossed. Finally, SPY is crossing the VWAP. Still is not interacting with the 200 EMA. We'll see. It is no, that's a 50 EMA. It's crossed the 200, right? So cross the 200, cross the VWAP, approaching the 50. Correct?
Yeah, definitely.
Is that what you see?
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely. Still fighting with the PCL and previous day high. So don't remember, yesterday was a doji. Like when we look at the SPY doji, I say doji. This is a very, very bullish candle. So
Oh, that is right.
if
look
a
at
SPY
that.
managed to put high from there, it's gonna be big. But what we
Whoa.
have seen is doing actually the opposite. It have been selling. So
Okay, fine. Okay, it's at the, right now it's at the 50. I'm just going to see the tape, how it's actually, ooh, yeah. NVIDIA is at the 50 as well. Oh, we're printing. Nice.
Yeah,
nice,
very
nice.
nice. Nice. Very nice. Hey, I have been liking those days of trading quite well.
Yeah,
Like
you've
having
been
nice days.
very disciplined, Davey.
Yeah, like it's has been, yeah, has been good.
Okay, finally, SPY interacting with the 50 EMA and wanting to cross. Prices accelerating on SPY.
I have a question for you. Do you think that SPY is able to take the high today?
Yep,
I think it is too. So
yep.
yeah.
$1.20 for NVIDIA.
Zach, very nice, Zach, very nice. That's my guy. So 170.
Oh, nice job. Yeah, nice job, Zach. Good flipping.
Let us know if you want us to ring the bell for you, but beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Love that guy. Oh, it's like for real. It's like out of the people that have approached to me, like you are an exception too. Like you legitimately like, but you were helping me with other things related to trading and psychology and things like that. But Zach is the guy that have been putting the job in just because he like it. That's very good for you, my guy. Very good.
Yeah, he's definitely been. Right, since the beginning.
Because you can say I
him,
like
right?
trading
I've,
as much as you can. When you get smoke, and some people don't come back from there.
Correct. Mm-hmm. Nope, the Zach has been very consistent.
Just do it!
That one. Yeah, PLTR. Look at PLTR. Just claiming back that's what I like about this name. Like, yeah, this is bullish, very bullish name. Yeah, looking sweet. PLTR to the moon. SPXL. Marie, what are you trading? NVIDIA, right?
NVIDIA. So now I've got really big players that showed up at the level 2. So at 42, I won 42. Did it escape that much that it won't go back to 142? I don't know. The strength of SPY seems to tell me no. Right now, SPY is interacting with that top. So we'll see.
SPY is getting close to the bottom of the opening range, which is 592 with 77 cents. The question is it gonna be able to break through? Probably yes. We are printing good on PLTR. We are printing good on Snow. What a trade. Once it cleared that, I'm gonna give it a little bit more room. So Snow, come on, you can do it. We are $4.23 on Snow. One more time.
What?
$1 on PLTR.
Incredible.
What I did,
Woo.
not saying that I am proud of anything, but like what I did better on PLTR is that I decided to not take a loss on it, and I still decide to not take a loss on it. Like I went, like I got in here, add here, then break even. Then here, like I didn't add here. I bought it back and then break even again. Bought it here, add. This was a hotkey mistake here, but I'm breaking even. Like I don't want to take a loss on a stock that is moving that much. Snow is breaking finally. It's trying to.
Let's try.
So as now I'm playing with the money of the house as well. I messed it up a little bit here, and I got a lost on the snow. It
That's a
was
strong cup, eh?
yes, it's heavy. It's very heavy. So
That's a strong top.
actually, thank you for talking about that. Let's see. Yeah, it's not that heavy. At least not yet. Not compared to the volumes that you have been putting below.
Let me see. Oh yeah.
Here,
okay.
you see?
Yeah.
It's showing us the finger right here. If that candle will be on top here, I will be concerning. But look, it's still selling pressure.
Yeah. Okay, so spy escaping. Let's go spy. Let's go spy.
Spy, very
Right.
nice.
There you go. So right now it's definitely going to the top of the range. Ooh, doggy. We're definitely printing. We're $1.50 in the money for NVIDIA.
Very nice, Nvidia.
Let's see where we're going with that. So spy, yes,
44.
go.
Hey, Snow, I'm gonna be ringing the bell.
Hmm?
I'm gonna be ringing the bell on Snow very soon. That selling is going on in there. Quite interesting.
But is it there that it's gonna breach though?
I'm just gonna take half, and I'm gonna leave half for the rest, for whatever you want to
Yeah,
do.
you always find sellers right there, right? At 170?
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I think it really wants to print above and stay above. But it's because it is struggling so much. That's why I think I'm just gonna take half of it and leave the rest for whatever it wants to do. Okay, I took it right there. We're gonna ring the bell. I took half of it.
Good job.
Right on top.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
And yeah, let's leave the rest for whatever we want to do. We are $5 in the money on Snow.
Great trade, Davey.
Let's talk about taking good trades. Ba-da-da-dum.
So right now I'm monitoring NVIDIA and I'm monitoring SPY at the same time because
LTR.
we've got a big position at 144 on NVIDIA. Seems like it wants to go back there. I want to see what it's going to do to the price action. It definitely pulled it back.
PLTR are gonna be removing some very soon as well. As I don't want to be looking at it, what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna go, let's say 63, and I'm gonna try to take half of it at 63. Yeah, that makes sense. Order is in. If ever you get there, I don't have to think about it. So, what is PDD doing? Haha,
What is it doing?
going down.
Okay.
Like that doesn't look like a lot, but that's like basically from 07. That's almost $3 down. So, Mara is still pumping up. That's good. So, IBIT, Tesla. Wow, Tesla was beautiful as well. What is going on Tesla to me make a lot of sense lately. Yeah,
What you mean?
like I told you, like all those days where it was gapping up $21, that makes no sense to me. But like now that it's like, yes, it's very volatile, but it's up and down. Like the stock, I think, is trying to find some value that makes sense around what it is. Like let's see how many people are gonna be still holding. Like, yeah, like how many of the participation are gonna be still holding into this area. The ones that are not willing to, so it's just gonna, yeah, to that liquidity for sure. Snow keep going higher.
The market's still pumping up.
Yeah, PLTR as well. That one I have I'm brain dead on that one. I have to. SPY, we say, is SPY gonna go back to the, like, it's very close to there already, so. I would love to take Nvidia, but I didn't, so we'll see what it wants to do.
Well, I went 44 still, right? So still below the VWAP.
Yeah. Hood looks like a short right now. Though it's doing the same, like. So PLTR. Let me know if there is anything you would like me to look at. SPY, this is the SPY, keep pumping PLTR. Still pumping PLTR is very sweet. You are such a sweetie. Nvidia, Mara.
Oh no. That's gonna make me cry.
She's looking at SMCI and she's looking at the move she just missed, right?
Well, look.
I see. You got down that
I
exactly on
had
the price.
the best price possible that I went into there, and look at that. I got out. Oh,
Very nice, very
that
nice.
kills me. We need to really put more attention in those levels. It's incredible.
But what
Because
happened is
all
like,
the levels this morning were dead on.
yeah, like, well, they have been the last, what?
This morning. Well, yeah, okay,
Yeah,
okay, yeah.
What
It's
what
been
I'm
a
trying
while.
to say here, like, no, but like, yeah, but what I'm trying to say here, like, look at how big is our list, and like we're rushing to sitting down here at 9. Let's say that's a reality. We're rushing to be sitting down at 9, and we went one by one, and we did what we could do. Like what I mean, we did like we did Nvidia, we did Mara, we did SMCI, we did IBIT, we did Tesla, we did Snow, we did PLTR, we did PDD. So that's like almost 10 stocks. So yeah, there is a limitation to where humanly talking what you and I can do here. So you know,
Well, to be disciplined though, that's humanly possible. So for me, and when I'm looking at SMCI, the loss I took on SMCI this morning, when I could have went in at the right level and stayed in the trade, literally made if I could have made a small fortune right there.
yeah, like, but that's something that we're working on into those holes because like you are more scalped oriented. So, but yeah, I understand what you mean now. It's but yeah, in the market there are so many opportunities that you alone as a trader, if you think you're gonna be able to catch all of them, good luck with
Well,
that.
good point, right? That's a very good point. So what is the market wanting to do right now? It's at a very important point. It's consolidating now at a high, right? What used to be a resistance. It seems to want to cross there.
Yeah, and it's like it's very tricky because it make higher high and lower low.
Mm-hmm.
Well, high, like the candle in the 5 minute is opening like a megaphone. So
Mm.
the Snow is printing 71. 171 almost. Almost $6 in the money.
Insane.
So
And what a call out, right? But
it would be nice to call some guy and say, "Are you holding for this long?" What was the tape on Mara? Was the one I say is yeah, look at that. And I say like it's funny, I was looking for that for a shirt, so Mara was that shirt, but though I don't think like it reacted quite well there. That looks like a shirt to me, but we will see.
Okay, so right now, if we're looking at SPY, it is interacting now with the 50 EMA, and if we're looking at Nvidia is doing the same.
I don't think that-
reaction right there.
Yeah.
The biggest participant on Nvidia, there was a big position at the 80, and it's losing the 80. I do not like that.
I wouldn't expect it to hold downtrend for a long time. Like right now, the proposition is true. So trading above the EMA, trading above the VWAP. Is it looking like trending up? Yes, it is. It is, and the same level that we're acting as a level of resistance before.
Mm-hmm.
I will be expecting them to act as a level of support.
Agreed.
So Snow,
Okay.
yeah. If Snow is not willing to hold the 170, you're gonna be getting everything out.
Okay, so you could have an opportunity for Nvidia.
For Nvidia. Oh yeah,
It's a pullback to the 50.
yeah. Let me look at that tape.
So there's a big position at 142. But 142 seems to be far. And when we're looking at how SPY is reacting to the 50 EMA right now,
Yeah,
it seems like it's not going to pull back to there. We don't want to be too limiting, but the 142.01, I think it's going to be a later on in the day if it does pull back to that.
yeah. The 143 to me is enough that it should be holding 143.
Think so?
Yeah, it should be bouncing from 143 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, SPY coming back up. Hey. Coming back up. Very nice. Yeah, at some point at this time we're gonna be heading out and saying, hey Zach, let's go and play golf.
Yeah, Zach is pretty good at golf.
Yeah. Well, he's very competitive in things that he tried. Like, he went to play pickleball with me and, like, it was fun. Okay, my guy, have a good day, you too.
You too, Zach. Thank
Hope
you
you
for
have fun.
joining. Okay, so hold on. Pressure.
Yeah.
Full pressure. I think the market is gonna go kaboom.
That kaboom sounds like a negative kaboom.
No, it's a kaboom going up the rocket. We'll see. We'll see. From what I see, what I hear, what I feel, I think the market is under pressure right now.
Under pressure.
Pushing down. Pushing down. Okay. Full pressure still.
Oh man, like the thing that my brain is asking me is like, will we be good trading like short flow, low flow stock?
Yes.
Like for
The
anybody,
answer is yes.
for anybody watching there, like when I start trading at the real beginning, I was trading low flow stock and I got smoked big time. So like I was looking in some trades that I took as a swing trade and I made good money on it. But overall, day trading, low flow stock, I was getting smoked.
But you didn't have the same experience.
Of
then.
course, it's like for sure. That's a question. Like that's with the knowledge we have now, almost 4 years in. Will we be like seeing the benefit as well in low flow stock as they move violently? I'm working on it. Like that's what I was telling to Marie. Like G well, like this is a very low flow stock. Of course, like my approach is not a day trading approach to this. It might be more like a swing trading approach, but yeah, like this thing is in the last 5 days, it came from 250 to pretty much 350.
That's
So-
incredible, right? For that kind of price stuff.
Yeah, it's a huge move. Like, where did you get that unless it's on a low flow stock? Well, yeah.
Okay, market, full pressure.
So, SPY, let's look at SPY.
Oh, I think SPY is, that's where it's going to happen.
PLTR. We are almost $7 on the snow. Only on Tesla I have been getting this type of trade. What? Are you kidding me? So PLTR, I need to look at PLTR because PLTR I think is gonna be offering me that partial very soon.
Full pressure.
Though I don't have to rush it.
Full pressure.
You talking about SPY?
Correcto.
Correcto, Roberto.
Correcto.
Yeah, that's looking.
What pressure?
Though I will favor it anyways, the overall trend. Yeah, that level there is quite relevant. Toppy here, then toppy again.
Top.
Yeah,
Mhm.
1, 2, and now interacting. Maybe we'll flush a little bit more before
Full pressure still.
going somewhere.
Full pressure.
So if you like what you see, feel free to like and subscribe. We're gonna be streaming every day from 9 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. So we share our ideas about any stock that we are looking at. And if you put it in the chat box, we can look at any stock you would like us to look at.
Okay, still under pressure, though it's got to pull back there.
Yeah, I was expecting that pullback.
Mm-hmm.
Probably the 590 is gonna be retest. No, 591. I think it is. Yeah, 591. Yeah, test to the 591 makes sense. Yeah, officially $7.27 on snow. I'm gonna be very disciplined, and by being very disciplined, that means I'm gonna take another half right there. I'm gonna ring the bell.
Here we go. Money talk. Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
PLTR.
Market still under pressure.
Yeah, definitely. I wanna see Nvidia.
What a pullback.
Yeah, 43. That's the 43 I'm expecting it to hold. Now I might be going on Nvidia. You know, let's be thankful. I'm gonna take everything on snow. Have been very nice trade. So I'm gonna give it maybe 2 more minutes. Go back up. Just a little bit more.
Interacting with your 143, Davey, on Nvidia.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's gonna flush a little bit more before.
Market still under pressure.
Yeah. Think I would like to see a SPY testing that 91. Though it doesn't look like he wants to do that.
Mm-mm. Got two tapes here. I'm just going to readjust that.
Yes.
Cover your eyes, Maddie. Cover your eyes.
Yeah, every time that you talk like that, I'm almost sure that it's about SMCI.
You are so good.
You're like, what could it be? SMCI or Mara? And I know it's not Mara because Mara is still, yeah, look, popping up like. So I say I'm gonna be very thankful for with snow. So that's $7.60 pretty much, 55, 60. But I think that's good enough. So I'm gonna ring the bell, and that trade was what it was. So
Here comes the money, 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 money.
I'm gonna start building up my position on Nvidia, and that's gonna be just right now. Can I get 43 maybe? I don't think I'm gonna be able. So I give a little bit. Like let's see. So that's just a small position. Let's see if he pull back. I will be willing to add.
Market is still under pressure.
Yeah, it's well until escape that tops that he did here. I think it's gonna be well expected to do that. So yeah, Nvidia not doing much.
Mm-mm.
But I seems to be right on that, so I don't know if I want to add right away.
I'm just going down our list to see how our levels that we wrote down, because it's important, right, to review that and see. Wow. Look at that. Toast. Boom.
Yeah, dead on.
Dead on, those dead on for the range of the top and the bottom. Oy, oy, oy.
You know, something I might be considering
Wow.
is to not add. Yeah, to not add on Nvidia
Mm-hmm.
and to not take partial on PLTR. I think there is a little bit more potential profit on PLTR.
Okay.
As PLTR is already showing strength, and I know this trade from yesterday, though Nvidia is a different case. It may work. I don't think, it's not that I think that it won't work.
Okay.
It's just I think profit wise makes more sense. Like let's say if Nvidia pop up to 50, hey, it's almost $6 in the money. If you manage to do that. But what do I believe more? PLTR at 63. PLTR at 63. Totally doable in my opinion. Or Nvidia at 50. Well, PLTR is more confident right now. So we have already shown the strength and blah blah blah. So we will see.
Okay, market's still under pressure but wants to cross. Dumbo. Okay, price acceleration.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I want to say it like that. Okay. Hey, I only took one red trade today, which was the snow.
Guess which mine was?
SMCI. Dumbo, can you do something else? So you choose your fight there because that thing was very wacky here, like very
And you
choppy
called it,
action.
right? You said, "Oh, that is wiki. That's way." But then look, it came back right down and then so clean, pop up. Right? Yeah. Okay, so market. There's still pressure on the market.
Yeah, like look at the SMCI. Don't look at the SMCI better. Just don't look at the SMCI.
Oh,
it's the
no.
opposite. I shouldn't be saying they don't look at it. Ay. So that what's SPY looking like? Yeah, trying to.
Incredible. Okay. Let's go SPY. That's a really good curl on the RSI on SPY though,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And it's holding.
Yeah, it's looking like if it wants to go even higher.
The pressure. Still market pressure. Oh, releasing now to the upside, but not insane volume. Not insane volume yet. Okay, we've got a clear unbalance in the tape for NVIDIA. Do you see it?
I'm gonna go there.
Please? Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Is it,
Yeah.
is it clear?
Yeah.
Yes, right?
It's-
That's super bullish.
It light out like it's like.
Kaboom.
There is a little like
Ooh.
bid and ask are a little bit too balanced, I would say.
Okay.
Like though the sizes are clearly tilted toward the upside. So we will see. We will see.
And SPY seems to as well.
Yeah, SPY's think it's gonna try to go back to the high of the day.
Strong RSI on SPY. So we've got less than 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So you're still NVIDIA and PLTR.
Yeah.
Great job on Snow.
Nvidia. Yeah, this is my Nvidia. This is PLTR. And this is Snow. Maybe the best trade of the week. It's still going higher, but I took $7 per share out of it, so no complaints about it.
No.
Yeah, it's I wanna see. I have to see it right here. Here.
There it is. Okay. I was looking either on top and I was like, no. That makes no sense.
Ooh, Nvidia, almost $1 in the money.
$1.50 for me.
Very nice. Yeah, it went in earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you remember I say I'm expecting it to hold at 143.
And you were dead on?
It's but now it will need to clear that 44.50. So,
Yeah, and that's where I got it. At 143.16, so.
not 60. I mean, like
No, I got the price at 143.16. So I got a good price at that price.
okay.
So I'm able to. No, it needs to hold that. Yes, you are correct. Okay, so 145. NVIDIA going to 145. There's a big order. There's actually a double order at 145.25 and 145.26. That's huge lots. Oh yeah, 145.50.
Does Nvidia want 150 today? That's the big question.
I think so. Right? That we've had that level of 150. How long that we've had 150?
Yeah, it's just before I let you go, guys, I want to see what SPY is doing on the daily. This is important. Yeah. The opening for SPY is still high. The opening for SPY is at 593 with 40 cents. So now pulling back. Is it gonna be a green candle? It is a green day for SPY, but is it gonna be a green candle? We will see. So yeah, do you have anything to add, Marie?
No, just some different levels. So just for anyone that has Nvidia, at 145 there's a big on the bid. But besides that, all the other levels are all to the offer. So we should be still printing on Nvidia.
And now the bid got populated quite well on Nvidia, so
And
it
us-
should go higher.
And we still have a really strong RSI on SPY, and it's still pumping up. Now it's look at this, re-entering. So
Very nice.
yes,
So yeah, from my side, that's everything for today. So
bet.
I hope you had fun. If you like what you see, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also share our streaming with your friends. We're gonna be here every day from 9 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. So we love trading, and if you love it too, you are all welcome here.